Hello everyone, back at again with another video. Hopefully a double upload today if I can. And now I can show you my rebuild of the Venice, not Venice. I think it is Venice. The rebuild of this architectural set. This one is actually pretty small this time. About just this small. Original build includes about 4 or 5 sections, but I couldn't include this on a 10 by 14 platform, which I wanted them all to be, so I had to substitute it with one more build. Before I get into this, I want to show you a whole 360 view. This is the front, and here's the back. The first build to show you is the Venice homepage. Built on over 100 islands in a marshy lagoon at the edge of the Adriatic Sea, Venice has a skyline that rises from the water to create a unique architectural experience. There are no roadways or cars in this historical city. Instead, 177 canals cross over 400 bridges, gives access to innumerable narrow maze-like alleys and squares. While the origin of the city dates back over 1,500 years, the Golden Age of Venice occurred during the late Middle Ages and the Renaissance periods, when it became one of the most powerful republics in the eastern Mediterranean. Today, the city is facing major challenges, including gradual subsidence, flooding, and problems caused by its popularity and as a tourist destination. More than 60,000 people visit Venice each day, more than the population of the city itself, putting pressure on the city to accommodate these guests while maintaining its unique nature and identity. And the first build we have to talk about here is the Valledo Bridge. I'm probably going to butcher all these, which is also central since I'm Italian. The Rialto Bridge, Ponte di Rialto, spans the Grand Canal of the heart of the historic city. Built between 1588 and 1591, it replaced earlier wooden bridges that had linked the districts of San Marco and San Polo since the 12th century. When the last wooden bridge collapsed in 1524, several projects were considered before the city authorities. Give me a minute. That's good. I needed my coffee. The architect Antonio di Ponte competed with illusionists. I don't know what that word is. Competitors such as the Michelangelo and Paradero Bridge before winning the contract. A single span with a 24 feet, 7.5 millimeter arch included 3 walkways, 2 along the outer ridge, and a water central walkway between the 2 rows of small shops. The entire structure was built on some 12,000 wooden pilings that still support the bridge over 400 years later. This is a quote by Alexander Herzen. To build a city where it is impossible to build a city is madness in itself. But to build there one of the most elegant and grandest cities is the madness of genius. Fortunately, the next on the list was the Bridge of Sighs, but I did not find a way to include that location in this small build set. I added the colors of the Italian flag along the edge. Let me take this piece off where the nameplate was, but I lost that sticker. Just add more flair to it, and to prevent just a pure black or gray build, since I want things to be more colorful nowadays. Next on the list is the St. Mark's Campanile. As one of the tallest structures in the city, St. Mark's Campanile is one of Venice's most recognizable symbols. From here, the visitor has an incredible view of the city and lagoon, as well as the Italian Alps in the distance. The 323 feet bell tower stands alone in the corner of St. Mark's Square, near the front entrance to the Basilica. The Basilica is the building right here, I am pretty sure. The brick structure is 39 feet, 12 millimeters wide on each side, and 160. Why am I so tired? And 50 millimeters tall, upon which sits a briefly housing 5 bells. A spire caps the tower with a golden weather vane on top. I should have added. I'm silly. I should have added that, but after this video, I probably will. So the design of the campanile is from the 16th century. The tower itself was immediately rebuilt in 1912, after the original one collapsed in 1902. The inauguration of the new tower occurred exactly 1,000 years after the foundation of the original tower was laid. Here we have the main build, probably the most fun, the St. Mark's Basilica. Ooh, this is gonna be a doozy. I have way too much to read without my freaking throat drying out, and I have not had any water today. I'm so sorry. I'll read a part of it. St. Mark's Basilica is the most famous church in Venice, and the best known example of the city's unique Byzantine architecture. Built to house the relics of Saint Mark the Evangelist. Little is known about the original church building, but the current surface is thought to have been a structure between 1073 and 1093. The basilica is laid out in the design of a Greek cross, and the tallest of the 5 domes reach 141 feet, 43 millimeters in height. While the layout of the church has remained constant over the centuries, the decoration on the inside and outside of the church has changed greatly. Venice's involvement in crusades and conquests saw mosaics. Why do I have trouble saying these words? I'm fucking Italian. Columns and friezes from all over. Friezes from all over the Mediterranean. That is pretty much everything. Yeah, I know a lot about Venice since I played Assassin's Creed 2 growing up, and Venice is just so pretty in that game. But back to the little Lego build. I had this section. I pretty much just took off the original set and replaced here in the same function as much as I could. Really nice is this part in front is just, you take off this part first, and this part it slides in very nicely. God. Sorry, I'm silly. I'm a silly Billy. If you get the build yourself, you'll see how nicely everything all fits together. Overall, this is, I really like building this set. Some of these sets are easy to build, unlike the freaking Japan set. The Tokyo Tower is the main piece, and that was pretty hard to build. Just get all the plates properly positioned and everything. I really like it. I think the back is my favorite part, having the water just all flow out here. I love how it all looks. Can't remember where I got these pieces from. I think they were leftovers from other sets. But I had them since it... I suck at talking. But I hope you like this. One final 360. Assassin's Creed 2. Goodbye.